I wasn't going to make another video on SharkHunter, but here I am, and oh boy do I have some slop for you guys to gobble up. Slop of the artificial intelligence variety, to be exact. Now, despite my video on him being 2 fucking months ago, this little man will not stop coping. He DMs me randomly, no prompting, with the most stupid AI slop shit ever recorded in human history. SharkHunter, being the comedic genius he is, cannot be funny without the use of AI. Actually, that's a deceptive way to word it, since that implies that the AI slop he makes is funny, which it isn't. Exhibit A. The joke is that he's beating me up in a boxing ring? I don't know. And here is Exhibit B, where he's ruling an army, I guess, and he's also got blue skin for some reason. And to reiterate, these were entirely unprompted. These didn't correspond to any video I had made, community post, DM, nothing. He randomly, for no reason, decided to spend his precious time making AI slop to own the libs. But this third AI video is why I decided that this needed to be shown to you guys. Because it gets weird, like Austrian painter whose art school application got denied type weird. Well, without further ado, let's see what this video has in store for us.
Scene 1. Opening shot. A mysterious masked figure in a blue suit and green fedora stands against a blue background. He holds a rifle calmly, surveying a battlefield. Text appears. SharkHunter Regime, Year 5. Scene 2. Mushroom Girl Rebellion. Cute, pastel-colored mushroom-headed rebels gather in a forest.
So let me get this straight. You're a dictator running a regime, and we are rebelling against your regime, and we are these, the AI said it, not me, cute little mushroom people, and you're supposed to be the good guy and we're supposed to be the bad guy. Yeah, this AI, whatever you used to generate this story, did not do what I assume you wanted it to do, which is make you look like some heroic leader. It's just making you sound like SharkHitler. And he had to have put the dictator thing in. Like, that's not something AI is just gonna make up, right? Like, you had to have put that in to ChatGPT or whatever, and it had to have spit out a story about you being a dictator. It wouldn't have made that up on its own. That is weird. That is an inherently weird thing to do. Like, okay, there's joking about your channel being a dictatorship, and then there's whatever the fuck this is.
Their leader, a taller mushroom girl.
How short are these fucking mushroom creatures? 'Cause I'm 4'10". No joke. These mushroom creatures must be like 3 feet or something.
With a cape, raises her staff and shouts, "We rise against the regime."
I love this whole, like, I assume it's supposed to be some kind of analogy about how we're weak little rebels and he's this big, powerful dictator man. Buddy, you're 15. You are a 15-year-old who's probably too scared to ask for ketchup at a restaurant. Please pack it up.
Scene 3. Attack begins. SharkHunter silently walks into the frame. The sky darkens. He raises his rifle and fires. Each shot pixelates a rebel out of existence.
SharkHunter is definitely not fun to play mermaids with, because dude would be stealing all the tail colors. That's what this shit feels like to me. You can't have the magical gun that pixelates people out of existence. I wanted the gun that pixelates people out of existence, and I want it to be rainbow so it matches my rainbow tail. I'm gonna tell Mom if you don't let me have the magical pixelating gun.
Calm, calculated, no wasted movement.
The way you moved your fingers to type out this prompt that created this AI story was definitely wasted movement.
Scene 4. Tactical advance. SharkHunter moves through rebel camps, torching spore bunkers, disabling mushroom drones, and planting regime flags on destroyed huts.
Dude, he wants to be SharkHitler so bad. I'm genuinely a little concerned.
Text overlay. Pacification progress, 82%.
Pacification in this context means the act of forcibly suppressing or eliminating a population considered to be hostile. So genocide. He made an AI story where he commits genocide against me and my fans. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the SharkHitler thing. He literally just wants to be violent towards people he disagrees with. That is very concerning. And also probably against the Quran, but honestly, that's the least of my worries right now. And I can already hear the smart-ass aunties in the comments saying, well, don't you believe that fiction doesn't automatically equal what you believe in reality? First of all, this would be classified as real person fiction, aka when you take real people who actually exist and put them into a fictional work. Or in this case, asking AI to do it for you. Drawing a fictional character being murdered is okay because that person doesn't exist. Drawing Susie from down the street who you really don't like getting murdered is probably a sign that Susie from down the street should get a fucking restraining order. He also decided for no reason to portray himself, not a fictional character who doesn't exist, but himself as a dictator committing genocide against me and my fans. That is much different than portraying, let's say, a fictional character committing genocide against other fictional characters.
Scene 5. Final confrontation. Mushroom Queen appears on a giant glowing mushroom tower. You'll never erase us, she screams. SharkHunter lifts his rifle. One shot. The tower collapses into spores. Scene 6. Victory. The battlefield is quiet. SharkHunter stands alone, dust settling. A digital screen appears beside him. Rebel threat. Eliminated. He tips his hat
M'lady.
slightly and disappears into the fog. Final text on screen. SharkHunter regime ascendant.
You know, I've been online for a long time, definitely longer than I should have been online. I've seen a lot of interesting things, but never in my life have I seen a 15-year-old's desires to recreate 1930s Germany with people they dislike. Never have I seen that. I will give it to you, SharkHunter. I have never seen this before in my life. If this wasn't like 99% AI slop, I would almost be impressed with this. But I can't bring myself to even be impressed in like a satirical, funny way, because it's just AI slop. This video isn't quite a commentary, but if it was a commentary, my final thoughts would be, this guy needs to invest in a diary and a therapist. Since this video was so short and low stakes, I might as well do some self-promo. I have a webcomic, it's called Souls Meant to Burn. Just recently I posted a new chapter, chapter 7. It is not AI slop, it is indeed man-made slop, so I think you should check it out. I also have a second channel where you can get a peek at random little animatics that aren't really important enough to post to my main channel, work in progress animations, so you get to see what I'm working on early, and just other random stuff that I feel like posting. I also have a gaming channel, which I just recently made and had posted a video on not too long ago. You should check that out if you want to see me play little silly games. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully with an actual commentary. Well, fuck AI, have a good day, and goodbye.